Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Strigmar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends, and I don't even want to show you what the clan versus clan score looks like. Fitting. Fitting, it's a Gallic. Because it's awful. Hurler. This guy again. Lore Nutbar. Slither Brute again. Another Gnarlhorn. Gnarlhorn probably being the only champion of that I still use on a regular basis outside of Faction Wars. Misery Cord. The Misery is all that champ's good for. Totem. Completely terrible. Chaplain, one of the only potentially useful rares in that whole thing. Slayer, completely useless. And this guy is basically useless. Please be something half good. I don't even know if this guy's good. I mean, he said he's good for Fire Knight. That's about it. Well then. Not even an epic. Wow. Not even an epic. Let's hope that's not an omen for the other account. And this doesn't even look winnable. Okay, well. Can we get an epic? That's the real question. Not that. That's not an epic. That's a rare. Okay, a usable rare. Coffin Smasher. Not what I want. And not another Spike Head. It's an epic, it's an epic, it's an epic! Steel Skull! It's a dupe, but it's not terrible. Not the worst epic we could gotten. That's for sure. Rubbish. Tormentor rubbish. Tempers. Another Pathfinder. I'm going to have to start using these as books. A guy from a past fusion that's not useful at all. It's an epic, it's an epic, it's an epic. Rain Beast! New for this account. I might end up raising him to 50 for Faction Wars. I don't know if I want to 6-star him, though. This useless. Like, this rare that I get way too much. Well, then. Yeah. That's what I was saying. I mean, I didn't even get a legendary out of that. I got 2 epics. 2 buildable epics. And only one of them is new. So. I might as well. Missionary's not useful. But you know what we are going to do? We are going to 6-star Seer. Now that did happen. And the time has come to ascend and book Seer. Because at this point, that's all we can really do. That's all we can really do for points. Because our shards were, to use the phase, bogus. Okay, at least we got Karma Burn up. Can we get another one into Karma Burn? No, not into Knockout. Anything but Knockout. There we go. One into Karma Burn. Can we get one into Clan Banner? Is that all we need? Clan Banner and Karma Burn. There we go. Alright. So at least we upgraded the Seer, and we can try to pair the Seer with something else. Because we didn't get anything for Clan Boss. Invest in Renegade. Let's ascend the Renegade. So that's going to be my choice right now, my power play. Now, let's see what the other account has to offer. Please, please be something better than that. Please be something better than only one new buildable epic that isn't even that good. Please be something better than that. Please, I beg you, game. Alright. No. No. Not Flesh Eater, please. Not Totem. Not Medicus. Not a farmable rare. Oh, farmable Valerie. Another Apothecary. Apothecary is like the only champ in there that's like half useful for this account other than maybe Valerie. Which, yeah. That feels bad, man. Might as well give Steel Skull a boost. If there's any day to do that, it's now. Ashwalker, new for this account. Okay. Lady Arish. What does she even do? Grace. Okay, she's an arena champ. Yeah. Not even mildly entertaining, but it is what it is, and I hate that noise in the background. Hate it. Passion. Can hear it from 5 miles away. Okay. I don't like to do this, but I'm going to try. It's worth a shot. It is worth a shot. But I'm going to have to make space. We don't need... Literally trying to make some space here. What do we got? Come on, man. Not a castigator. Not another copy of that nut. Please. Not him. Come on, man. Not a channeler. Headsman. Come on. Not this piece of... And they're like, it's a boosted summon. Yeah, boosted in what way? It's tilting. So tilting. Like, seriously. No. No judge. This is terrible. We're just gonna have to deal with the champs we've got, because there is nothing good of these pulls so far. Hopefully I can find something, but dear Lord, like, these pulls, man, are so bad. So bad. Please. It's a legendary! It's a legendary! Whoa! We found him! We found him! The arena is saved on this account! We found him! We found him! We found Mountain King! Mountain King! Let's go! Finally! And a farmable rare. We found Mountain King. We found Mountain King, guys. We found him. It's been a long time coming. We found him. Mountain King. Uh-huh. I think you know who I'm going to be 6-starring next, right? I think you know. We found him. We found Mountain King. I'll take it. I'll honestly take that. I really badly wanted a legendary. We found one. Is he what I had in mind? No. Am I happy I got him? Reasonably. I'm happy I got him. I don't know how to build him, but I found him. I hope you guys like Mountain King. We did it. We found we found a Lego. It wasn't the Lego I wanted. It wasn't the Lego that I expected, but I'll take it. And I don't know how to build him. Because nobody plays him anymore. They talk about him and he shows up. But, yep, there he is. Mountain King. Mountain King discovered. Yep. I hope you guys don't hate Mountain King. Because we're going to be building him. Mm-hmm. And then Vogoth. But first Mountain King. I'm not ignoring Mountain King. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you guys hate him. I'm sorry. But we're building him. Because I've wanted a Mountain King for a very, very long time. And the game is just like, no. No, we're not giving you Mountain King. We're giving you some filthy, stinking rares. And a couple of crappy epics. Oh, but we found it. We did, in fact, strike gold. And I just realized my XP boost is off. Bit awkward. Yep, but we found him. We found Mountain King, guys. We definitely found Mountain King. You're like, it's a waste of an episode. You just helped Renegade and Seer. Well, first off, Renegade and Seer are part of a very dank endgame setup. And second, we found Mountain King. We found him. I don't know if anyone understands how significant it is that we found Mountain King. I'm happy about this. He's good in a lot of situations where you need to execute someone. You need someone Force Affinity that hits like an absolute train. And we have him now. We got him. We found him. I'm going to have to look up how to build Mountain King because I don't know. Did I choose Mountain King as the legendary? No. Is he what we got? Yeah. He is. Will he help this account out? Certainly. You may ask why. Well, we don't really have any really, really hard hitters on this account. We don't have a Seer. We don't have, we don't have that setup, you know? I'm happy we found a Mountain King. But, first off, we need to take one of these renegades out of the vault and start building them. Right. And there can be no question that we're 6-starring this Mountain King. I'm sorry. We are not. There is no question in my mind that of who's a priority to 6-star on this account anymore. There is no question that I'm going to 6-star Mountain King. Mountain King is going to be a chosen prophet. You know? Like, he changes faction wars, he changes a lot of things. He changes what I can fight in arena. He changes a lot about how this account functions. Because he's special. And he hits really hard from memory. Yeah, it's single target hits, but he hits very hard. And since he's the legendary we got, and since I'm not mad about it, we hit gold. We did it. You can mess around with him in arena and wave content and some other things. But we found him. We struck gold. But yeah, there's no way I'm rushing Vogoth the 6-star after finding Mountain King. That changes things for this account. The other one we're doing Seer on schedule. We're doing Seer on schedule because Seer is going to be that account's answer to ridiculous damage. Mountain King and Yannicka is going to be this account. Because we didn't get Seer. That is this account's answer. I know it's bizarre, but sometimes you have to deal with what you're dealt. And since I'm dealt a Mountain King as damage, might as well build it up. And also build up Vogoth for other stuff. We also have Mr. Beauregard, which nobody seems to care about. Like, there's a bunch of champs on here I'm going to have to build. Like, a bunch. And I also have to do cleanup. So what I'm going to do... See, the problem is, I want to build Mountain King right this second, entirely up, but the problem is, if I do that, we're going to miss out on the dailies. But I'm definitely building up Mountain King later. Make no mistake. He is going to be built out entirely. Him and Seer. Him and Seer are going to be built, because I am not... Because I know I can win a lot more in Arena with Mountain King at my side. As crazy as that is. Because I know for a fact that Mountain King hits incredibly hard. And that should give me an edge where I normally would not have such an edge. So that's why I feel like Mountain King could really change this account's prospects. Now, the first thing I need to do is figure out how to build him, because I haven't looked on how to build him in ages. Someone must know, because I have been getting my butt kicked by Mountain Kings. And, so they probably understand how to make him kick butt. Because I know he can kick butt. I have been dumpstered multiple times by Mountain King. Multiple. This may seem unrealistic, what I've gotten, but I'll still take it. I'll still take getting a Mountain King. They're like, boosted summons for something. It's like, yeah, boosted summons for what? Mountain Kings? That's all I see. Boosted summons for Mountain King. That's all I see. You know, actually, this is bad. Because I need a Mountain King. I mean, I need the Mountain King built up before I attempt that. The question is... can we get them in a disadvantageous position? How did they just cleanse all that? Kind of madness is this? Alright, well. I'm gonna need that other champ built up just to deal with that. That's what that tells me. Because I know that a Mountain King could have just cut right through that, and I now have one, so that solves that dilemma. I just have to now build him. And, yeah, I just have to build him. I just have to gather up my courage and build him. Is this easy to do? Heck no. Answer is heck no. Is it gonna be worth it, though? Probably. The answer is probably. The answer is probably, and also probably I have way too little space in my champ collections. And I'm going to have to raise a bunch of silver to fix that. And there isn't really a lot I can do about that. I have too many of those. I have too many of those. It's just the grim reality of it. And also the grim reality of it is I've got to get my other account online with Minotaur, because since I didn't pull any clan boss champs or anything game changing, because believe me, Rain Beast is not a game changer in clan boss. Just trust me. I'm gonna have to go with the reset squad with Renegade, right? And clean up any of these quests. Well, it looks like do that. Because I know we didn't get a Mountain King. I mean, not a Mountain King. I know that this account didn't get a legendary, but at least one of these got a legendary. And at least it was a legendary that I'm not gonna, like, physically cringing at. Like the one of the, like, a second Beauregard. Really? Or, like, worse. Hackhorn Smash, or worse, like, Noble. Like, I could have got a Duke Noble or something, or just another rare. Like, there's a number of champs that I just would never want. Really? Finally. Let's try this mixture. I could have played this differently in one. Okay, let's try it differently. A different tack. There we go. See, we play it a bit different. We got it. Slam dunk. Do we have any masteries enough for these other champs? No. This champ's going further along the line, but can't get that far. Venomage is progressing nicely. Not enough for what I want, but... because we still need that. He still needs War Master. Nah, we're not going to be able to get that. We get pinpoint accuracy. He'll want accuracy, Geo. Have to run him through the gauntlet. We're going to want a 16 upgrade. Okay, let's just go for that. 'Cause guess what? I need points. I need points, and I don't have points. I need to compensate for the fact that I don't have any points. Alright, we have to go with the attack banner for now. I mean, it stinks to do this, but I have to make some kind of compensatory move to make up for the fact that I don't... I have to deal with the good champs I got last time. And I don't have anywhere near the scrolls I need to make an entirely new team. Okay, I got to 30 grand. That's not great, but it gets me out of the dumpster. Like, it won't win me the tournament, but it'll at least stop everyone from raging at me. I still am going to hit this like a wet noodle, because I don't yet have what I want for this. And the problem is, I don't... Here's what I can do, right? When I build up Renegade, I can use Renegade as a reset bot to reset her skills, so that they come back a lot quicker. That's my plan on Clan Boss, is to use Renegade like a Pain Keeper so that we can last longer. Because right now, that's all I can really do. Because, and eventually get Fat Man to have War Master with like a reset mechanic. As I don't see how else I'm going to get this Clan Boss to work. That is the ultimate challenge here. Because I don't see how I'm going to win anything this tournament. I just don't see it. And something else is wrong too. Like, there's a number of things that are wrong, and I'm going to have to do a lot of work today to fix it, because I don't have any excuses left. The only excuse I have left, and it's the lamest one of all, is I have to do other things besides raid. And it's the lamest excuse on the planet, I know. But it's the reality. It's the harsh reality. It is the very harsh reality that I won't necessarily be able to fix everything I've gotten. Like, I can try, but I don't know if I can get a full repair. I just can't. And even if I do get a full repair, we're not winning. The best case scenario, we get milestone rewards. And that's if I go Ultra Giga Chad. If I go Ultra Giga Chad, then maybe I can get milestone rewards. But we're not winning. And everyone's going to need to accept that. Because right now, I have this miserable squad on Brutal that's doing miserable damage. And, I mean, we have Mountain King, but he's not going to save us from Clan Boss. He's going to save me on that account from Arena if I build him up. But he's not going to save me from the wrath of Clan Boss. Both accounts have a future in other stuff like Arena now. But in terms of Clan Boss, it's going to be a nauseatingly high climb. It's going to be nauseating. And Nightmare is going to be so nauseating at the moment until I get all those masteries, and I'm not even going to show it. I'm not even going to show it because I'm that embarrassed today. I am that embarrassed about Clan Boss. It is the most embarrassing dungeon for me in the entire game that exists. The most embarrassing dungeon. And the one that takes me the most work. And that's just that. I can't solve that. It's like I can try, but it's going to take ages, and there's no getting around that. Because everyone else has got a better team than me, and they've got Dracomorphs, and they've got all sorts of BS. I don't have any of that. I didn't pull anything comparable to that. Like, I pulled an arena demigod, kinda. Not really a demigod, but an arena beast. Fountain King's an arena beast. But he's not going to save me from Clan Boss? Is he now? No, he's not. $15 not the worst thing in the world. So I guess I can say that's pretty good. And we struck gold. It just wasn't the gold we needed for Clan Boss. Mountain King is not good versus Clan Boss. He, like Seer, is good versus waves and singular enemies. That's what he's good for. Let's try putting in Farrakhan, see how his damage compares. But his damage will probably go up with War Master. When he gets it. I just want to finish this quest off because I need the energy fuel. And I might as well show you this because this is the dark reality of Raid, is that sometimes you just have to suffer. And grin and bear it and try to look for the other ways you can win. Because that's what's happening to me today. Yeah, we hit gold. Is it going to do anything for me other than make that account Serena actually useful and maybe even get me back into gold? Probably not. It's account progression. But at what cost? My reputation, because of the stupid clan war people and the enemy team absolutely thrashing the living hell out of us. Like, what am I supposed to say? I have to try to think what I'm going to say to them. I mean, we struck gold. We might be able to get milestone rewards. Maybe. And if we don't get milestone rewards, I'm going to be annoyed. If we don't get it by tournament's end, I will be annoyed. Because we should at least get that. Like, we didn't get a Seeker. We got 2 champs. I don't even know. Okay, here's the thing. I think Steel Skull is okay in Clan Boss, but I don't know what role he serves. I better look it up. Like, I don't know what he serves as a role in Clan Boss. I know Rain Beast. Well, Rain Beast might do something in Clan Boss, but again, I have to look it up. Mountain King is the definite game changer. I know for certain that Mountain King is significant for Arena and stuff. But the thing is, I also know that he's not really a Clan Boss champ. I mean, he might be, but I don't think he's that good in Clan Boss. He just isn't. He is not. And no, I don't have a Dracomorph. I would have noted upon it if I got a Dracomorph. I would have been losing my mind. If I got a Dracomorph, I would be losing it. Like, I'd be like, oh my god, it's the Dracomorph. But no, it's not. It's... I mean, Mountain King's a good champ. I'm not going to feed him. I am going to priority build him, but he's not going to be... He's going to make that accounts arena viable, is what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. That's his... Contribution. Yeah, the lack of masteries is really hurting the damage. I had a feeling he was going to get not wiped. I had that feeling. I also had the feeling that Demetha would be the last one standing. Just had that feeling. Except for the Mountain King and the 6-star Seer with the upgrade to Renegade. Other than that, today has been very bad in Raid, at least. Not in Elder Scrolls Online, because I sorted that out before the subscription expired, and I managed to get to Rockgrove yesterday. But other than that, it's been pretty damn bad, and I have to go clean up. Pretty bad. Like, cripplingly bad. It's more, okay, it's more cripplingly awful when you're up close, like this, than it is far away. It feels god awful. It really does. And I have to run these on that and before I go to other keeps. And I will see you later.